So as you can see from the title, I am going to speak on feeling lost in your life. This topic is really touchy for me because I feel like as of right now, I am really lost in the path that I want to go down in life. And I feel like this is normal for a 21-year-old who is about to graduate college. And when I first started to feel this feeling, it was really overwhelming for me. And being a first generational college student who was raised by a single mother, you get a lot of pressure in life, and it's like you feel like you have to go down this path that you really don't have to go down to be successful in life. And I feel like throughout my whole life I've experienced that. This really started my senior year of high school when I tore my ACL and meniscus and had to get surgery. And if you know me, you know that I loved volleyball and basketball, but more so volleyball. And I planned on going to college for volleyball. And after this, I had difficulty expressing who I am, had a hard time finding out who I was, what I liked doing, because that was what I really liked doing. I would go and do different things, dibble and dabble into certain things. And I feel like nothing just ever made me feel how I felt when I was playing that sport. When I went to college, I initially wanted to be a physical therapist, and things changed, basically. Things changed. There was a lot of pressure on me for going into physical therapy. Looking back to my freshman year, or before my freshman year actually, I wouldn't say that college isn't really worth it at that age, but I will say that you should put it off for a little while until you find what you're passionate about, until you find what you want to do in life. It wasn't until the end of my sophomore year that I realized that physical therapy was not what I wanted to do. And I was having a mental breakdown, trying to decide what it was I wanted to do. And I know that I always wanted to start my own business and get into real estate and different things like that. So I'm like, let me get into business administration. And when I decided to make this change, there were people speaking negatively about this major, making me feel like the path that I was going down wasn't the right path. And I had to realize that I cannot let people dictate where I go in life. And it's all about what I want to do in my life. It's all about what I'm passionate about, what I can succeed in. And this was just really hard for me, like very, very, very hard for me. Even it being my senior year now, I still don't know what I want to do in my life. And people ask me what I wanted to do after college, and I'm like, I honestly do not know. Like, it's pretty sad, and I hope I don't cry in this video, but it's pretty sad telling people you don't know what you want to do. And I mean, I am in the process of starting 2 businesses right now, and I just hope that these 2 businesses work out for me. So far, this is something that I love doing, something that I am passionate about. On the other side of it, I'm also scared. Every entrepreneur is scared to start a business. While in college, I was really depressed and really down a lot of the time because I was having trouble finding myself, having trouble figuring out who I wanted to be. And I feel like I would always surround myself around people to avoid my thoughts and my feelings. And now with COVID, you can't really do that. The beginning of COVID was very difficult for me. I did realize that your family is one of the most supportive, most important parts of your lives, and you should really appreciate this. While I would spend a lot of my time in my room, I was really self-reflecting, realizing that I am an introvert, and I was really just hanging out with friends and stuff because I wanted to feel like complete, I guess. I realized that I do like spending time by myself, and that I need to sit with my thoughts. I need to take those thoughts in, and this will only help me find what I am passionate about and what I want to do in my life. How lost I was at the beginning of COVID until now, I have come a long way, and I really just am happy that I really had this me time for me. Like, I actually had time to put myself first. And I feel like that's really important for when you feel lost, when you feel like that you don't have time for you. Don't forget that that's very important. When you're consuming yourself with so much work, like for example, I was going to school, I was doing a whole bunch of work, I was stressed out, I was overwhelmed, and I just wasn't me. I was not me at all. Finding myself again has made me realize that this is the only way that I can really find out who I am, what I like doing. I did like volleyball, but it's time to really sit down and figure out what it is that I want to do in my life. Being home, I've done a lot of self-care, a lot of self-love practices, a lot of different things like that so that I could really find me. And I feel like as a kid, you think that adults have it all figured out when in all actuality, they don't. I remember thinking as a kid that You know, being an adult was going to be so fun. It was going to be so everything. Like, I cannot wait to grow up. And I feel like a lot of adults are just lost. Like, there's going to be multiple times in your life when you feel lost, and it's okay, and you just have to accept it. When this does happen, just take the time out to figure out who you are again. Find something that you're curious about, something that you want to learn more about. You know, as a kid, your dreams are so big. You don't make your dreams smaller. When you're a kid, people don't tell you that, you know, you're not going to be the astronaut, or you're not going to be that lawyer, or you're not going to be a doctor. And they just let you dream. I have a 12-year-old sister, and I asked her, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a rapper because I always loved music and I've always loved to rap. And also, when you rap, you get money for it. And I want money so I can move and do better things in life. And I want to be a role model. And also, when you rap, it can express the way you feel.
Okay, so you have big dreams.
Yes.
Big dreams. Okay. She's dreaming big, and no one's telling her, like, no, you cannot be that rapper. She's not letting anyone get into the way of it. I see her writing down raps. I see her recording on her phone. I see her enjoying it. And I feel like as adults, we really just have to find that enjoyment again and not settle for your life. Still, we can strive for more. I know for me, I spend a lot of time building my relationship with God. This has really helped me to find myself again. And I feel like while I was in school, I was falling short of my faith, and I was just so consumed in my thoughts, so stressed out, so overwhelmed that I wasn't really giving God my time. This is my father, this is my friend, and he's who I've needed all along to help me find myself again. Just remember that this is temporary, and this is something that I have to remind myself a lot. And just remember that you will feel whole again, you will feel yourself again, and that feeling lost in life happens. It happens, and this is just a part of life. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. This topic was very touchy for me, being that I'm still struggling with this, and you probably are struggling with it as well. And together we can get through this. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. Also, please comment below. Tell me how you're feeling, why you're feeling lost, and just know that I'm here for you. I will always be here for you guys. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.